Okay, the Iron Lady. This, of course, is when Meryl Streep got the role of Margaret Thatcher. Now, what makes this film almost kind of bizarre is you're going back and forth from Meryl Streep as Margaret Thatcher going through her levels of dementia towards the end of her life. And then she'd have a flashback of a memory, and then going back to a younger Margaret Thatcher, whether it's either trying to become part of the Conservative Party, winning the party leadership, being like the only woman in the room, the sheer amount of, men got together and smoked cigars. The woman's room pretty much had, like an ironing board. And her breaking her way through all those different levels until she eventually became Prime Minister. And then all the problems she had being the Prime Minister when it came to the invasion of, was the Balkan? The island invasion that she ended up dealing with. The fact that she was trying to break unions, all the labor strikes, all the union strikes. So more or less shows all the issues that she had, while constantly going back and forth between her being old Margaret Thatcher, young Margaret Thatcher, how she dealt with it, and her believing that she's still Prime Minister even though she was defeated quite some time ago. It's a very unique, interesting performance by her, because a lot of the times it's her by herself or her playing off of the memory of her dead husband. Very unique sort of movie. Once you realize that what you're watching is a single timeline with flashbacks spread throughout the whole thing, it's much easier to understand. When you first start watching it, and it's like, okay, well, she's already old. Okay, now she's watching her father give a really impassioned speech about politics. Then you're back to her being old. Okay, now it's her running for... Oh, okay. So we've got the narrative of her cleaning out the house of all of her husband's material, while going back and forth and looking at like a picture, remembering what happened at the picture, doing a vignette of that. So very interesting film.